myself after my dog. I have a single out on all platforms right now, if you want to check that out, but this is an original I wrote yesterday, actually. It's untitled as of yet, but it's about healing or lack thereof.
Plant seeds in my lungs. Oh, I stare at the moon with Cameron's candy gun. It only takes me halfway there. Oh, my heart's growing lighter, but your mist's in the air. Myself completely, lose my faith in sound. I can grow intimate with the wall, sleep on the floor, not answer your call, not leaving the morning, not start crying. Summer again, it's safer inside. It's something I can't seem to place, the brush of a finger, slow interlace. Myself completely, soundless faith drag me down. I can heal what is broke from the fall, mend my own bones, echo your call, not stay in the morning, not start crying at all, crying at all. Echo your call. Won't start crying at all. And what's broke from the fall. Oh, echo your call.
On all platforms, KOVUCK, if you want to check me out.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm going to be playing an adult contemporary emo song that I wrote.
Woo!
Shaking my old voice 'cause I don't know if you're hearing me. Are my words not worth your time or energy? I say so much and yet nothing seems to stick. And it makes me feel like shit. So I push more air from my lungs out through my vocal cords. There's no guarantee your ears will absorb all my words exactly as they're said. They all get mixed up inside your head. So take a breath and every single thought. And you reply with a fake laugh and a nod. I'm really mad cause there's so much I want to share, but I don't know if you would care. 'Cause I've heard you, but have you ever really heard me? Or are you listening for the girl you're wanting me to be? Stop trying to put me on a pedestal. It's pretty clear to me that your head is full of ideas that no one can live up to. I guess that's why you're always blue, or maybe green cause you're acting so envious. But anyone who can date with moderate success, run to them for advice on how to make me happy. But why have you never asked me? Because I've heard you, but you've clearly never heard me since you've been listening for the girl you're wanting me to be. I want to trust you, or at least the idea I had of you when we first met. Before I started to feel that real regret, of course I like you, because you make me laugh and I think you're cute. You give me attention, but is that enough reason for me not to run? I think it's impossible for you to say that you really get me. I think it's impossible for me to say that my feelings aren't heard. I think you're imagining that I'm some perfect girl that's gonna make you feel complete. I think I'm imagining that you're ever gonna hear these words. I hope someday you'll get that I'm a person with feelings, not a pretty object. I'm never gonna be that idealized girl. I can't change who I am, just fit inside your little worlds. Because I've heard you, but you've clearly never heard me since you've been listening for the girl you're wanting me to be. Thank you.
Yo, welcome in. Here for the show tonight? Hell yeah. Thanks. Let me stamp you and... Do you need earplugs tonight? It's gonna be a loud show, are you sure? All right.
Hey! Can I interest you in some earplugs? Your ears are looking pretty empty.
I guess maybe I will, yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I will.
Hello, hello. We are Silent Ruckus, and we'll be playing 2 originals. Woo! Yeah! Wipe away your tears.
beautiful bird that brings me to it. And I don't know how to tell you, I'm sitting on my hands. Maybe I don't want to dance with you, I just want to dance. And it's you, you're the one I want. Maybe it's a lie, but you're all I've got. It's you, self-sabotage. You, self-sabotage. And it's you, you're the one I want. Look at me like you've been standing next to God. It's you, self-sabotage. You, self-sabotage. Takes a while to let it all go down. It burns itself around. Oh, and all this time that I've been wasting in my hands, I watch it drain. I watch it all drain out. And it's you, you're the one I want. Maybe it's a lie, but you're all I've got. It's you, self-sabotage. You, self-sabotage. And it's you, you're the one I want. Look at me like you're standing next to God. It's you, self-sabotage. You, self-sabotage. Full of people, would I give you a second chance in a room full of people? Would I give you a second chance in a room full of people? Would I give you a second chance in a room full of people? Would I give myself a second chance?
Hello! We're a band called... We're gonna play 2 original songs for y'all.
Just for y'all.
This first song, it's based off of this like really obscure movie. I don't think y'all have probably heard of it. It's a movie called Shrek. It begins with a flute solo. It goes like this.
Donkey, it's not that simple. I'm an ogre. We have layers. That's all she'll ever see me for, is an ogre.
Oh my god, hold on.
They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better on the low. There's a seed in my swamp. I don't wanna talk about it.
I keep everyone
out. Big, stupid, ugly, ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better on the low. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Decapitate a whole village. Put their heads on a pike. Cut open their slate. Drink their fluid. Does that sound good to you? Does that sound good to you?
I don't wanna talk about it. I keep everyone
Big, stupid, ugly, ogre. They they judge me. Before they even know me, that's why I'm better on the low. Struck is love, struck is life, struck is love, struck is life.
Welcome to the Red Cathedral. Come on in. The idea of this show partly was to create a sacred space that comes from us, that people can just happen upon and maybe find some time to reflect here.
It was really sick. I mean, Joe approached me with this like concept and I was like, I'm your guy. I was like, Catholic imagery, chainmail, like relics. I was like, I will be your guy, I am your guy. So this is actually one of the first pieces, chainmail wise, like I've ever made. So it's with aluminum, which is what I used to work in. A lot of these pieces are aluminum because it's better for me to work with it sculpturally. And then this is actually the second bow I've ever made. And then Joe made this like really sick cross for it.
Yeah, part of the concept for the show we had was to take the weapons Kat had already made and like make shrines for them, as if they were relics from a saint or an angel or something. And this one we called To Pierce the Armor of the Soul. I was kind of thinking of it as a leftover weapon from the war between Lucifer and the angels.
Hey, welcome to KZAX.
Hello, welcome.
This is where the radio happens.
This is where it happens. Oh yeah. This is the main board where we broadcast everything. Buffalo, New Haven, Kentucky, Vegas, Buffalo. But oh yeah, I'm Marie, I'm the station manager. It's my job to make sure everything's working here and keep everything functioning.
Learn not to play naughty words on air?
Yes.
Okay. Come on.
Speaking of ducks, we've got some buddies here to keep us company while we're picking out music for our shows. This here's Peter. We got Jimmy, Hammy, and what was this one?
Peaches.
Peaches.
Yeah. Yes, the ducks.
And that right there is Lady Petunia.
When they start to float, you know that we're in trouble. It's time to do something about the flooding.
Maybe pick up some straws from the store.
Like another part, if you want to be a DJ on KZAX, you've got to know that you also will occasionally have to go feed the unicorn. And so that's why we got these here. So the unicorn needs nutrition. So, I mean, yeah, not every time, you know, I'll like text people when she gets hungry and let them know to go. Yeah, but it's a shared responsibility.
This is the board. Shows our schedule. We've got both syndicated and unique live programming to KZAX. Most of these shows in the middle of the week are syndicated talk programming, like with news programming, and most of what you see on the outside of it is live DJ work.
All right, so one thing that happens here a lot is sometimes, like, music will just appear. Albums, CDs, cassettes out of nowhere. And one of the rules of radio is that if something just shows up, you have to play it, even though you might not have any idea what it is. So, for example, this box just appeared. All right, Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Guess we got to play Kenny Wayne. Yeah, what are the mysteries? Yeah, you just have to play it. It's one of the rules. Busta Rhymes. I hope this is FCC.
We remain in government, leaving the starving and wicked to fend for themselves. Bloodthirsty renegade cyborgs created by tax-dodging corporations wreak havoc. Pissed off androids tired of being slaves to a godless and gutless system.
Thanks for coming to the station. Check out KZAX 94.9.
Yeah, come back soon. Tune in 24/7.
24/7.
The unicorn.
Oh, yeah. Hello. My name's Aster. I'm going to play the first part of my new album on Bandcamp, gurgler.bandcamp.com, and the album is called More Continuously. There's an extra bow in the middle. There's a piece of paper that has that on it, but it's being used right now. And I'll be like playing along with it or something. So whenever you're ready, sound, take it away.
Hey, I'm Nico Lunn. This is my lady cave. We're down in the basement of Make.Shift, and thanks for coming down. Come on, you can come inside. This is kind of where I come when I'm doing some more of my book art. So I do like to use the concept of a book in a lot of my work. Even in my oil paintings, I include poetry and typewritering. And this particular one, I'm using a dictionary because I just love words. I love the abstract nature and concept of words, and so I utilize them in my work. This is where I do my painting over here. Every oil painter needs to have a big, huge piece of glass slab that they found free on the side of the road, which I did. This baby has made it across the country in a moving truck twice, and about 5 different house moves, and has not broken. This is one of my prized possessions. This is my flat file. Any artist will will tell you that if they have any sort of flat work, being able to have a thing with drawers that go way, way, way back, like you can fit a whole sheet of paper in there. And so this is an old print that I did. So one of my other practices is printmaking, but I took my press home just because I am focused right now on some other aspects, and I just didn't have room to have the press in here. But printmaking is a passion of mine, and when it comes to utilizing it for book arts, at first, when I first moved in here, I thought that I would kind of do both. So at first I had my amp and my guitar here. And then at that point I was just kind of still just writing my own music. I've been writing music since I was, I feel like, I definitely learned how to play guitar in junior high, but I think it was basically, I moved here to Seattle when I was 20. And it wasn't to be in a grunge band, and it was in the 90s, early 90s. But I did end up being surrounded by a lot of musicians once I started settling into living in Seattle. And I bought myself a guitar and an amp. It's the same amp that I still use, a Fender Twin Reverb. And I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, I love writing music on the guitar, on keyboard as well, but performing has always been very difficult for me, a very physiological reaction to being on stage that I didn't know at the time is just social anxiety.
Hi. What an eclectic list of musicians tonight. It's so cool to have, like, only at Make.Shift can you get this variety. So cool. I've been an artist here, and this is my last night renting in one of the studios, sadly. But goodly, because I'm moving on. But love this place, and I'm so glad to get to play tonight. So. I don't remember this song. I know I can bend. Now I can bend. Now I can bend. Now I can bend. The rain shatters below. They all look the same. I know they can hold me. I know they can hold me. Been back and forth, and these will always be driven into what I need. Need someone to hold me. Need someone to hold me. Down, 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 along. Down, 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 along.
So yeah, that's the one thing about being multidisciplinary is I think for a long time I thought I was just a failure in a lot of things. I did try to go to art school one time when I was 18, and that was depressing for many reasons that were, just my life and childhood and all that stuff. But also because I think at that point I didn't really have a purpose of why I was there, and when you're in that state of mind, you look around, and when you see somebody that you perceive has purpose, it's like, I want to feel like that. I want to feel like I know what I'm doing with art. and not it. And so, yeah, I didn't. It took me a long time. I thought I was going to give up being an artist because I didn't know what I was doing as an artist. And I'm like, I'm not going to be in galleries, so what's the point? This is before like the internet and Instagram and all that. And I remember I had this like kind of waking dream of my kid, who was a baby at the time, was like a teenager, and her friend like went up to the attic, which we didn't have, but this is what happened in my brain. And they went up to the attic, and then the girl sees all these paintings in the attic, covered up very dramatically, like a movie, dusty. Yeah, and then the friend is like, oh man, like, whose paintings are these? And then my kid was like, they're my mom's, she used to paint. And that was the thing. That was like my turning point. All of a sudden, like, no, I'm not gonna used to paint. It's not an option. Like, that's not who I am. I think for most people, it's not like a choice. We think it is sometimes, but yeah.
Hey! Don't be nasty. Don't you know how to use soap? All right, well, the first thing you do is you pump it in your hands. And now do you know what to do? Put your hands together and sing happy birthday twice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Jesse. Gotta play a couple originals for you. This first one's called Red Eye. I never been flying in some airplane. Caught a red eye heading God knows where. Suddenly a crack, and everything pitched black. You held my hands, we fell through the air. I suppose I ain't been sleeping easy. My therapist, he asked me what it means. I reckon it's my fear losing you, my dear. So my memories fade like worn out magazine. I swear I see a shadow down the hallway. Hear the pages turn as I'm falling asleep. Even though I knew she would take something passing through, I wish she chose a kinder piece of me to keep. And seldom is anything truly perfect, or satisfies exactly what we crave. I love it when the sunrise hits the stone. I get to rest these flowers on your grave. Now my coffee never tasted quite so bitter. Whiskey never burned so badly going down. After all I put you through, over the things I couldn't do. Now that you're gone, I finally turned my life around. Your face is blurry every time I see it. I wonder if those really are your eyes. Well, I'm racking my brain to preserve what remains.
dusty that goes through this old apartment. The smell of cigarettes still lingers on your breath. However I may earn, I will sit and wait my turn till I'm caught up to join you in death. Seldom is anything truly perfect. It satisfies exactly what we crave. I love it when the sunrise hits the stone. I get to rest these flowers on your grave. I get to rest these flowers on your grave.
Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us today. I am so excited to announce a brand new era for Make.Shift. After much work and so much support from our community, we have finally been able to get the accomplishment of installing hot water into Make.Shift. I am so happy that we can be here together and announce this brand new news. This is the hot water in action that we can see with our eyes. It's pretty clearly hot. Ouch. It's the most hot water I've ever experienced in my life. That's hot.
Okay, so we're Lipstitch, and we're doing something really fun. Thank you, Make.Shift, for having the collaboration where we are gonna play maybe one or two songs of our own, and then we're gonna do an actual community jam. What the hell? How we're gonna start though? We have 10 songs of ours that we put down here, and we want a volunteer to pick 2 songs, and those will be the 2 songs we play for you right now. So who wants to come draw a song? Oh, there we go. One each. Oh. Mood Swing is first. And then Everything Sucks. So we'll play these 2 for you, and if you want to jam, sign up while we're playing the part. Feeling crazy, so impatient lately. I've been feeling hazy. No one can say
Okay. Hey, I want to thank you guys all very much for coming out and supporting everything tonight. I want to thank Lipstitch. You guys are absolutely stellar. Thank you so much for everything you did. Oh yeah. Thank you for the participants. Thank you for everybody who did open mic. Thank you for everybody who participated in our little jam sesh. What a fun way to close out the night. And you, you at home, thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time with us. And tune in next time, because we're going to do this again.